Twitch stream. I'm your host, Ailewolf, otherwise known as Ailes, gentleman streamer. Happy Friday night, everyone. Hopefully you had a swell Friday day. Hopefully it is the end of the week for you. Hopefully you've got a whole bunch of things accomplished this week and you're ready to kick back and relax in this first/second. I've got to look at my calendar, but certainly the beginning of December, one of the best months of the year, wrapping things up, opening up those Spotify things where they tell you if what you've been listening to. So all that good stuff. Maybe getting together with some family, getting together with some friends, having some vacation time. December is definitely a happening month. But yeah, today's been a bit rough for me. I was originally supposed to stream with John this afternoon for our Taproom Tales episode, but unfortunately that did not happen, and I have to apologize. The reason for that is because I decided to assemble my Christmas tree, and I gave it a little less time that I should have given it, and things boiled over. I replaced my incandescent lights with some fluorescent lights, and while that's great and all, getting the feel of a whole new set of lights apparently had its own set of challenges. All in all, the tree was successfully put up, but like I said, the sacrifice had to be the Taproom Tales, so sorry about that. We'll definitely be back next week with some more stuff to chat about with John. But in the meantime, tonight we're gonna pick up where we left off in Banjo-Kazooie. We are at the tail end of Click Clock Wood. We've got only one more season to finish. As you might recall, this is a 100% playthrough. I've played this game before as a kid. I used the strategy guide to 100% it probably a couple of times. I am currently playing it out of memory, but if I were to somehow find myself questioning something, I won't hesitate to either ask the chat or look it up online. Those of you who are watching my Travis Strikes Again playthrough yesterday probably enjoyed the fact that I was kicking back and watching a YouTube video explain to me what I needed to do. So I do tend to do things like that every once in a while. No shame, I really just want to complete the game. There's no need for pride in this particular setting. So all that aside, before we actually get going, let me go ahead and talk about what's on tap tonight. And this is a classic. This is a Weihenstephan Hefeweißbier. A Hefeweißbier is German for wheat beer. I was about to say German wheat beer. That would make sense. So what is a wheat beer exactly? Well, a wheat beer is a beer made of wheat. Duh. But there's a bit more than that. Most conventional beers, and I say most at this point because that balance might be shifting, are made of barley. That's a primary grain used in beers. But of course you've got things like wheat, which is what I have here. You have things like rye, and you've got rye pale ales made of that. You've got millet for your gluten-free variants. There's another grain there's certainly rice, which you can actually also use to make beer. So you can make beer out of a lot of different grains, and it's wonderful, the world out there, what's being created by different breweries to try to distinguish themselves. But yeah, Hefeweizens or German wheat beers are actually quite a traditional style. Originally in Germany, they've essentially mastered the taste of wheat beers in the sense that they've got a rule in Germany where you can't actually make beer with ingredients other than the four basic ones, and that being water, yeast, grains, and hops. And they've been doing this for hundreds of years, which means that because they've only had these four grains, they've actually had to perfect their beer craft. And so, of course, the grain in question here is The interesting thing about German wheat beers, you might have been familiar with other wheat beers from Belgium per se. They're another big wheat beer manufacturer. Their wheat beers are known as WIT beers, so wheat beers. And they've got a slightly more citrus flavor. They're actually quite pleasant. They're generally spiced, and they've got specifically Belgian yeast. German wheat beers, on the other hand, tend to be a little maltier, and by most accounts, they have slightly stronger taste of banana. Um, it's quite delicious. It's like drinking delicious banana bread. All that being said, let's go ahead and check out what Untapped has to say on the matter, and let me pull this one up. Let's see. Alternate options. All right. So, why vegan Stefan Hefeweizen, and I've had this a number of times, which is why it's one of the ones that pops up often. Of course, I haven't had it under this persona. But what does Untapped has to say? Our golden yellow wheat beer, with its fine poured white foam, smells of cloves and impresses consumers with its refreshing banana flavor. It's full-bodied and with a smooth yeast taste, to be enjoyed at any time, always a pleasure / enjoyment. Goes excellently with fish and seafood, with spicy cheese, and especially with the traditional Bavarian veal sausage. Bavaria is a region in Germany. Brewed according to our centuries-old brewing tradition on the Stefan Hill. So it's not often where an Untapped description will actually give you pairing recommendations, but there's a first for everything, right? Let's go ahead and pour this guy and see what we actually think about it. And before I do that, all right. It's also nice that European beer makers are in tune with the tall boys. One of the things that the description also suggested is the fact that wheat beers are actually, they're not transparent like Pilsners or maybe conventional IPAs. They're actually translucent, and that is because they're rarely filtered. And when you're talking about beers and their filtered state, it suggests that the yeast content has not been actually removed. This one is actually quite clear, and maybe that's a factor of it being Stefan. I wouldn't say it's completely as crisp as a lager or a pilsner, but it is certainly not as translucent as other wheat beers. So, bang a nail, dear viewer. So certainly the first thing that you feel is a hit of banana. It's quite becoming. It's a medium flavor. Flavor that is. As I said before, some good helping of malts. Kind of an overall sweetness to it. I very much like vegan Stefaners Hefeweizen, and I certainly recommend it if you see it out in the wild. It is certainly a perfect starter, nothing too heavy. If you don't care for hoppiness or bitterness, Hefeweizens / wheat beers are always a good way to go. Let me go ahead and update my ticker before we start on our game. And for everyone out there joining me, hopefully you've got something fun to drink while you're watching the stream. And there we go. All right, let's. It's game time, as Travis once said. In terms of audio, let's go ahead and maximize over here. Alright, so as one other thing that I forgot to suggest when I was talking about the way in which we are playing this is I've been actually playing with suspense states, and I don't particularly think that there's anything wrong with that. I'm not actually trying to challenge myself in any sort of way, other than attempting to play an N64 game with a Switch Pro controller. That in itself is very challenging. So 209. Okay. I think this one makes the most sense. So let's go with this. Okay. I've woken up. And of course, the first few minutes of every stream is me trying to figure out what I'm doing. Let's see, where am I? 84 notes, which means I've got 16 left. I've got 28 jiggies. Let's check out the totals. I need one more honeycomb piece, 2 more jiggies. One of those is for the Jinjo's 5. So let's look for them. Let's look for these things. And I think maybe one of the jiggies that I'm missing is for Eyrie the Eagle, which means that I will have to go all the way to the top. What is this? Oh, did I just leave? That doesn't mean that things reset, right? I doubt it. I didn't actually leave the level. How many gold feathers do I have? Generally, it's important to keep a steady number of gold feathers, at least in the later levels, because we will encounter a number of enemies that are, for lack of a better term, invincible. And I think one of the things that I really wanted to do was take out the snowman that kept laughing at me. I really don't like bullies. Also, they are obnoxious, so it's a good idea to take them out. Let's go see Mumbles. I know that we can't actually achieve the transformation here anymore, but there might be something important. That beer is robust. So there's a not a honeycomb, a honey house, a beehive. Beehive, that's what I meant. It's one of those beehives that doesn't have bees, which is actually surprising. And it doesn't seem like there's anything in the center of the room either, so this place is clean. We will come back in case we need honey, but otherwise I think we're good. I should just keep the Talon Trot on. There's way too many slippery surfaces here. Unlike other games, I do like the fact that Click Clock Wood takes its winter stage as more as a closure space. In the sense that generally in other games, when you have a winter level, it generally means that difficulty is ramping up. I feel like for Click Clock Wood, the sentiment is we're wrapping up the storylines for each of the characters that you met in the other seasons. We kind of just want to put a nice bow on everything. So it's not overly challenging, it's largely deserted, save a few enemies. So it's not too frustrating. And we already went underwater over there in order to inspect Naughty's cave. Naughty's location. Naughty's well, Naughty. And we got one of those empty honeycomb pieces, honeycomb spaces. We still need one more though. gotta take that guy out. Got him. So the more quickly we can get rid of those guys, the better it'll be for us. And that's how we actually got into Naughty's cave. Nice, and we are at 10 feathers. I think our maximum is 10, I forget. We did already activate the Cheeto cheat. And is there anything else here? No, it doesn't seem like it. I think we might have gone through the entire place at this point. Yeah, so like I said, the winter stage is actually largely barren in certain respects. Wow. Why don't you hit the guy? Sorry guys. I am getting very frustrated here. That's okay. We've got honey. Honey makes everything better. So here's a quote-unquote hot take. I actually prefer honey over maple syrup on waffles and pancakes. And I don't know if that's a sort of thing where it's duh, of course you do. But I believe the conventional approach is to simply have maple syrup, so I don't see too many breakfast tables with honey on them. Maybe that's just me, maybe I haven't attended the right breakfast tables. But yeah, if there's a choice, always go for honey. Don't know that I need to be flying here. I don't want to waste my feathers. How far can you actually swim up here? I don't think I need to risk myself to get a 1-up. Especially if I'm using save states. Alright, it's time to start ascending. Now the shortcut, quote-unquote shortcut that was here is completely gone. Oh jeez. Gotta take this guy out with a beak bomb. Where's the nearest flight pad? Oh, and I have to slide all the way down, of course. Where is this guy? This is like a dog fight. Is he above me? Is that the problem? I thought I heard somebody else laughing. Whoa. So we're gonna have to get him on the second pass. Beautiful. There's a couple more, or at least one other one. They're coming. The call is coming from inside the house. And there's our witch switch. Nice. And our final witch switch. So we probably need to get the bee transformation and leave this stage in order to get there. I don't want to just jump off. I'm trying to see where I can land. That could have been fatal. Fatal Fury, as they say. Should have planned that one out better. Okay, I think we might have gotten rid of all of the snowmen, so we can keep climbing up. How many pieces are we missing? 2. So let's go ahead and get to recover. Okay, so we're in a good spot. And we are, like Miley Cyrus once said, the climb. Got rid of this guy. And I hear Eyrie the eagle, who has grown up. And I'm honestly just using the Talon Trot because I really don't want to slip. We've got 10 feathers, so no need to go out of our way to get these. Alright. Some more notes. Can I actually get more than 10? I don't actually know. Yeah, actually we can. I think Cheeto allowed us to get up to 20. I don't know why I thought we were still at 10. Well, we will get them should we need them. Right now I think we're okay. Alright, let's keep climbing up. We're 12 notes away from finishing all the notes in the game. Which is nice. It's good. It's a good feeling. And this is the beehive that we visited once before. Ooh, and just a Mumbo token remains. Seems like the bees died. Am I gonna have to fall all the way down to get out of here? Nice. We were able to glitch our way out of that one. Some more of these. Going through the alcoves. Come on, stop jumping so much. Alright, so another golden feather. I think this one is pretty safe, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. magnifique. And there's a beehive there. I guess all of the beehives in wintertime don't actually have bees on them, which is nice. Would be nice to have had this in other levels, like Rusty Bucket. Camera, come on. Don't be like that. And so the snow cabin is completely built, but it is also completely closed. I don't think there's anything in the roof. Oh, there was notes. I'm glad I checked. I'm sure that if I didn't use the talent shot as soon as I jumped on top, I would have slipped. Slippy, watch out. Bogey on your tail. I am fond of those old N64 Star Fox 64 streams that I used to do. No. Come on. That was so stupid. And fall damage is definitely one of the biggest problems here in Click Clock Wood. Now, if I really wanted to take vengeance, I would go up to that guy and beak bomb him. But I am not that petty. But I do want to kick his butt. Why didn't... Okay. Good. Justice is served. Alright, let's see... And that's just a beehive walking. A walking beehive. There's the witch switch we have already activated. Whoa, I almost fell there. Some more notes. And I think we can probably break in. We can probably break in, right? There we go. And it would seem that Nabnut is hibernating, but not only that, he's got a sweetheart with him. So all's well. I mean, all's well. That ends well. I don't know why I said it that way. All's well. All sultry. That ends well, as they say. Somebody said that. Let's see if there's anything on the bookcases. Ah! Why won't you let me into the cabinet? I seriously just want to get them. Get those feathers. Okay, good. Go ahead and check out this place. So nothing particularly interesting in here, it seems. I thought that I would at least be rewarded with the last Jinjo or something like that. Nothing in the closet. Clearly there is nothing in the closet in here. Okay, let's move on. What are those? That is a surely a loud snore. Let's use the talon trot just to make sure that we're not slipping anywhere. I don't think we actually need it, but you never know. Now before you dive, let's see what's down there. Really? Not even a Jinjo or something? I need that blue Jinjo. No, actually, it's just eggs. So far, Nabnut's cage, Nabnut's lair has been a bit of a bust. That's a bit unfortunate. You would think Nabnut had been hoarding something a little more substantial. Alright, let's go up here. Oof, almost slipped there. And there's a hobgoblin or robin goblin. I forget what these guys are called. Wow. Wow, come on. Sheesh. The guy just comboed me out of the platform. He's like one of those bullies in Super Mario 64. Yeah, how? Okay. And maybe... Ah, come on. Camera, work with me for once. I thought the Jinjo was supposed to be in one of these very treacherous ledges. No, I guess not. And there's a Mumbo token. Let's collect it just because it's within sight. I don't actually need it. I think I'm done in terms of transformations for this game. Unless for some reason turning into the washing machine actually requires Mumbo tokens, which I don't believe it does. Also, we don't actually need to turn into the washing machine. Okay, I'm gonna get that guy. So annoying. Is there anything in the middle of this ring? No. This one is for glory. At the edge of glory, as Stephanie Germanotta once said. Excellent. So that frees up one more flight path for us. Alright, so we are done with Nabnut's lair. I don't know why this place is green, but it must be the type of ice. And this is where we encounter Eyrie the Eagle. I was about to touch that musical note and then I didn't. I don't know why. So we've seen Eyrie the Eagle grow from baby all the way to adult stage. One of the things that I mentioned before I started this campaign was how Eyrie the Eagle matures and grows up. But its body shape actually stays quite the same, and if you remember what it looked like during the springtime, you'll see what I mean. Alright, let's try and walk there without slipping. Go ahead. And as you can see, it still has its baby body form. Very giant talons still. Kind of the shape of an egg. but its head looks white for the white feathers, I guess. So I can't complain. It's as good of a eagle design as you can get for the N64, but it's a curiosity. It doesn't seem like there's anything else on this nest. So a few notes left, one more jiggy, one more empty honeycomb piece. Hopefully all of that will be resolved in the next few minutes. 97, like Windows 97. Like I said, I'm seriously trying not to slip here. And there's our final note, the final note of the game, guys. Huzzah! Alright, let's see what's in here. Here's hoping that it's the blue Jinjo and the empty honeycomb piece and we can finally take off. What are the chances, right? This room has stayed the same this entire time. And generally, if there was a Jinjo around here, I would hear them scream or at least yell for help. And I am not hearing that. I don't know if it's worthwhile climbing all the way up. Is there anything else here? I'm gonna say no. So what else is here, actually? That seems to be it. And I believe there's like a taller thing at the top. Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and fly to it. I wonder where that blue Jinjo is. Alright, so let's take the flight pad. And I feel like he should be at the end of one of these platforms. But maybe memory is failing me here. Let's fly around. Maybe something will jog my memory. So calm not to have to worry about those gosh darn snowmen. And I think we've reached the ceiling of the level. Where's that platform again? Oh, okay, here it is. Is there anything there? I don't want to land because as soon as I do, I'm not going to be able to fly. And if I can't fly, I'm going to have to drop, which will mean fall damage, which I don't want to do. So feathers, more feathers. Okay, well, I've only got one place left where I think there might be something, and that is in that second window of Nabnut's house. I know that in previous seasons we actually haven't been able to break that window because we don't have flight, but maybe now that we do, things might be slightly different. Okay, so this is what we saw last. To start going down in the direction of Nabnut, that wily rascal. Here we go. Nice, and it opened. I knew there had to be some way to get in here. It's a gremlin hood. Alright, and here's our missing honeycomb piece. Very nice. Very nice. But is there a Jinjo? That is the last piece of the puzzle here. And here's wondering now if I could have gotten into this place in other seasons. I'm gonna have one look-see around the level, see if I missed something obvious. Maybe just hear a scream from the Jinjo. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I was able to pull it off without getting fall damage. I don't suppose that Jinjo could be underwater, could it? If it is, why? Why, dear goodness, why would it be? You know what, I'm going to create a suspend point right here and take a dive just in case I missed something while I was down there. 26. Alright. Let's check it out. Now the problem with swimming down here is of course that the water is extremely cold. Which means that if I don't know exactly where I am going, I am simply going to die. And there I go. Visions of death. Unfortunately, we created a suspend point. Let's do one more. So it wasn't back here. Wow, and that is one tight time. I'm gonna go ahead and just look up Chillhop wood on Wikia and see what it says. And let's go ahead and put this guy right here. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, so the blue one, winter on... Wait, I thought it was winter on top of Mumbo's skull. That is insanely basic. Let's go check out Mumbo's skull, I guess. Literally, the first place that I visited while I was here was Mumbo's skull, so I can't imagine that I would have missed something as evident as that. But I have been foolish before. Wait, I can already hear him. Oh, come on! Come on! That's so basic. Alright. And 5 Jinjos and 10 Jiggies. So silly. Okay, beautiful. So we've got everything here in Chillhop wood. Let's go to Mumbo's hut in the springtime. Let's get that bee transformation and let's get that the rewards of that witch switch. So ridiculous. I feel like I should have noticed that. I can generally hear those Jinjos. And we've got 8 honeycomb pieces, which I think is the maximum number of honeycomb pieces. I'm not 100% sure at this point. I'll check totals when I leave this place. Okay, let's find springtime. Once more into the spring. That's autumn. It's so different after coming back here from winter. It's so different. Oh, Naughty, you were so young back then. With them buck teeth. No, that's not what I meant to do. And of course, this place is currently surrounded by flesh-eating vines. Beautiful. One last favor for old time's sakes, Mumbo. So let's go ahead and exit this level. And if you'll recall, one of the things that I really don't care for with the B transformation is kind of just the fact that while it does provide infinite flight for you, there is no way to like make the camera not be on your butt. That's a little annoying. It makes maneuvering pretty tricky to say the least. Camera, that's everything with N64 games. Alright, and let's find that exit pad. Goodbye, Click Clock Wood. You served me well. Is there anything on the top here? Ah, just land. It would be nice to be able to just dive bomb. And of course you can't really get more than 10 lives in this game. And there's our destination right up there. Final Jiggy, I think, of the game. Maybe. Ten Jiggies in Gruntilda's lair. Beautiful. I think I have everything, folks. Let's check totals. Okay, 10 out of 10 in Gruntilda's lair. Everything in Mumbo's Mountain. Everything in Treasure Trove Cove. Clankers. Bubble Gloop. Freeze Easy. Gobies. And Monster. That was a pain. Rusty Bucket, an even bigger pain. Click Clock. That is it. We got everything, folks. Let's get out of here and move on. Oh, and Spiral Mountain. Yes, I think we got everything in Spiral Mountain in the first 6 minutes of the game. Anything else of note around here? We activated that. What is this? Wait, don't get weak just yet. Hold on, Mumbo. Hold on. Ah! Just getting feathers, man. Just chill. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else in here, so let's turn back to Bear and Bird and wrap up this game. I honestly don't think we'll actually finish the game here today, but at the very least we'll be well on our way. And there it goes. Where are we even? Oh no. Okay. How dramatic. Here we go. This is it, guys. The main event. What separates the men from the boys? The late 90s, early 2000s were such different times. I think we're gonna go ahead and try to do every single thing. And we activate one more of these pots. I wonder where this one leads to. Oh, I guess there's no, the other side hasn't been activated. So let's go ahead and create a suspend void right here. Alright, let's see what's up. So the Banjo-Kazooie is simple trivia, I guess. In Mumbo's Mountain, what? There's no shark. There's no hippo. Could be fish. Okay, visual challenge. Grunty's lair, maybe? I don't know, that could essentially be any place. What? Okay. I think it's that, the alcove that leads you to the lighthouse, maybe? Don't really need that honeycomb just now. Wish the camera helped us here. So there's a couple of one-ups here. Is there anything that we can't miss? It doesn't seem like it. Let's try to go for closest to finish. Which sole object solves this riddle? It could be Juju, I guess. I should really read the beginning of these. Okay, music. I think that might be Freezeezy Peak. Yeah. Thank you, Naughty. Ah, I shouldn't have taken that. And that's a Joker. Don't need a Joker. Visual challenge. What? Stars? I guess that could be presents from Freeze Easy Peak. Okay, nice. Hey, stop hating, guys. Stop hating. More Banjo-Kazooie trivia. Snacker. Beautiful. And a time challenge. This is not gonna be good. I don't like it. Well, that was simpler than I thought. Good times. I wonder if they didn't expect you to use that. That is exactly what I did during the first time around, so... let's take a grunty quiz, and these are based on the things that Brentilda told you. How dare you look, stop that stare. What color undies do I wear? I'm gonna say streaky brown. Ah, pain. One more time. Because of all those spells I learned, whom at school was my best friend? Could be Sweaty Betty. Oh, wow. One more time. Apart from doing stupid rhymes, what's another of my pastimes? Bursting boils. Come on. This is painful. How dare you look? Stop that stare. What color undies do I wear? So not streaky brown. No. Spotty purple? Ah, thank goodness. And then there's a skull here. That's a bit scary. Let me collect any honeycomb pieces that I haven't gotten thus far. Alright. Probably the odds are stacked against me, but so be it. Oh geez, so it's a one chance sort of thing. In a pyramid some tiles you match. Who's not included in this batch? Mumbo Jinjo. Let's say Gruntilda. That was a lucky one. I should really avoid these. I don't know. Let's go with this one. Look at my build muscles taut. What's my most enjoyable sport? It's gotta be broomstick racing, right? Oh, come on. One more time. What does Grunty like for dinner? Dog dung burgers. Ouch. I gotta... Is it this? Now let me think. What is Grunty's favorite drink? It's gotta be the camel spit. Wow. Shrunken Loogie Phil Hanky. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, Banjo-Kazooie quiz. Modzan. Ah, that was a lucky one. I wonder if you can actually fall in the lava. I really don't want to test it, but I'm very curious. Also, I never actually checked out what the Joker one was. I wonder if it's a Persona 5 reference. Just one chance to get this right. Win a Joker and help it might. Let's check it out. Pick the one that's true today. There are 4 lifeboats. The engine room has 4 cogs. The ship has 3 funnels. I don't know. What are funnels? Ugh. I got hurt for no reason. Okay. Whatever. We're moving forward. We're doing well with Banjo-Kazooie ones. Lost his gold. Thank you, Captain Blubber. Gee, so many skulls up ahead. I really don't like that. Oh no, Boss Boombox. Clearly, eggs, the only reason why you have them is to do this fight. Oh my goodness. Everyone die. Oh, I ran out of time. And I am out. Fortunately, I've got lives to spare, but that wasn't good. And I've got very little in terms of feathers and gold feathers and everything else. That's how it goes. Really, the only thing I need here is, oh geez, I have to start all over. Okay. Alright. That doesn't make me happy. Galley, fridge, and Rusty Bay. Tell me what's on the shelves, Lay. Is it eggs? I think it's eggs. I know everywhere that I've been. That's Rusty Bucket. Okay, the true 5 giant ice cubes live there. There are 5 snowmen. Pain. What is the leaking bucket's name? Leaky. I visit him way too often to not know that. Sounds like an eagle, it could be Eyrie. Alright, let's keep going. Ah. Oh wait, that's definitely Rusty Bucket. No! Oh, come on! Ah. I had the answer. Yeah. Go ahead. Show me the same thing. That's still Rusty Bucket. I didn't need to take that earlier hit. I'm so frustrated with myself. Rusty Bucket is a tanker. What's stuck underneath its anchor? A dolphin. Well, I wouldn't call it dumb, but... Time challenge. Let's see what's up here. I really don't want to do the bees again. Oh no! I don't have eggs! Why am I getting hit? Wow, I can't actually do this without... Out for the count. I need to recharge. Especially if I need to keep doing this. Shameful, shameful. But at least we know some of the answers already. That's something, right? That is something. What's a good place to recharge though at this point? What's a good place to recharge? Oh, that's frustrating. Actually, let me go ahead and reference Google. I don't need to think about this. Banjo-Kazooie. Recharge. Eggs. Feathers. Enter the codes that Cheeto gives you. So I'm gonna go back to Cheeto and I'm going to re-enter those codes. What is this? Guess I never noticed this. Huh, imagine that. I never noticed it. Let's go back to the future. Which one is this? This is the one close to Clankers, I think. Well, close enough to, whatchamacallit, Treasure Trove Cove. Didn't think I'd be coming back here, but stranger things have happened, I guess. Yes, Leaky, I know. still don't get how dropping eggs into a bucket drains sandcastle lagoon, but stranger things have happened. Alright, so let's go for blue eggs. And then S. Where's a good S? You don't mess with the S. Now red feathers. F, F, F. ERS. Nice. And finally, gold feathers. Like my catchphrase. Wait. L, 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 L. And now feathers again. Alright, let's go back. Alright, you can't just leave the level. Okay, so let's go back to the game show. Make a save state right at that stage. And play from there. Ah, boss boombox. And let's pour the last of this Hefeweizen. You know, for as useful as these cauldrons are, I don't really use them that much. Maybe that's because I really don't need to travel through Gruntilda's lair that often. Also, the lair is not really that expansive. And even if it wasn't, I really needed to rely on the cauldrons themselves. I do just find it that they're not marked very well. I don't actually remember what cauldron text you wear, unless I'm actively using it, such as the ones that I have right now. Alright, let's go ahead and create a suspend point here. Okay, let's go. Brent Tilda. That could be so many places. Let's go with Mad Monster. Ugh. I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that would be. So silly. A bee. Gotta watch out for that skipping of answers. I think it's that guy in Gobi's Valley, the human. There's so few humans in this game. Yeah, Ruby, I guess his name is. He vaguely sounds Middle Eastern. I think that's what they were going for, at least. Okay. Once again, that could be anywhere. Could be Click Clop Wood, I think. I think maybe the inside of a tree or something like that. No brown Jinjos. No brown Jinjos anywhere. Alright, let's see what's up for game here. Here we go. I love that one. So many skull marks up ahead. Let's go with Baboon. Excellent. Alright. Here we go. Skull time. Oh, man. Maggot pie? Oh, thank goodness. Biggest butt. Ouch. The long jumps. It just sounds funny. Ah, these guys are painful. Saggy Maggie sounds something like Rare would say. Wow. I am going to lose all my honeycombs here. How is it that we don't have enough How is it that they don't repeat so far? Wow. Mao lychees. I know I've heard some of these. What is wrong here? Eyeball ice cream. I am impressed by how I'm not able to get 33% correct on this. So not Maoli. Tuna ice cream. That's okay. Okay, the game is just it is it is it is fiendish. That's what it is. I guess it's the salted slug, so everyone knows it is salted slug. It's not Saggy Maggie, Witch's Warehouse. Wow, that took long. I don't know. 7. Painful. What's isn't in the cellar? A jigsaw piece. Oh my... Snacker. My trivia skills are terrible today. Nine, I think. Oh, autumn. I think it is 25. Wow. Judy. Thank goodness. What is this challenge? Oh no. Okay, light blue, purple, yellow, blue, purple. I've lost it. Yellow, blue, light blue, dead. I'm reloading that save suspense point. Ah, that is frustrating. That is not what I wanted to do. Why does this keep happening? Let's just relax. Let's relax. We should just relax. How much do I have in terms of I keep doing the same thing. It's very very silly. Okay, I have enough eggs. I shouldn't have done that. I really didn't want to override that save state. And the thing is, I only ever do it when I'm super frustrated, so you know that it has to be just my state of mind. Bolt, hammer, or anvil. I don't think there's a hammer. That's a bubble glute swamp. Very close up of one of the turtles. I have to keep my cool, guys, and I'm not doing that very well. Probably red feathers. Good. Good. That sounds like Tootie. Nice. That's Freeze Easy Peak. So it's not midnight. Let's go with Hands Have Fallen Off. That doesn't make sense. Let's go with midday. Should have gone with the hands. It's a bolt. Okay. Focus. Light blue, purple, red. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. And light blue? I don't know how I remember that. Okay, let's keep going with Gruntilda. So it's not Poison Long Johns, probably Polished Crystal Ball. Okay, good. Let's keep going. It's a skull. Alright. Let's take it easy. In Click Clock Wood, he's the king. What's the squirrel doing in spring? Collecting nuts? I think it's just eating nuts. Nice. Whew. That's definitely subject to for stress. How dare you look? Stop that stare. What color undies do I wear? It's not streaky brown, it's not spotty purple, it's gotta be sweaty yellow. What? Let's see if your memory's foggy. What's the name of my pet doggy? Big Naka sounds about right. Oh. Where did I hear Big Naka from? What's my amazing party trick? Maybe. Okay. That doesn't even make sense. There's no joke in that one. That one will just lead you to more skulls. Alright. These ones are always pretty good. It looks like a shield, maybe a sun symbol. Let's go with Gobi's Valley. Nice. Okay, skull. The turtle to get inside. I think his feet. That was lucky. Wonder Wing. I spammed it enough to remember that one. Time challenge. Oh no, not again. close enough so that I can hit both of them as fast as possible. That's it. Oh! That's like 5 seconds away. Why did they do that? That's so annoying. Why is that? Like I said, I gotta keep my cool, but it is, how did I do this as a young person? I wonder. Alright, let's just move on. There's gotta be a way around this. Okay, that's gonna be rough. I. Oh, you can't do the same one. Okay. Oh. Where's the O? Come on, where's the O? Seriously? Where's the O? J. Oh, wow. It's painful when you know the answer, but it's just not, it just won't take. See Mumbo yet. Nice. And I think this one is here. Where is that one? I'm not gonna make it, am I? Wow. These are something else. I guess I'm just gonna make this by default. Life is tough. That could be so many things. I don't remember an elephant, sticker the tree. Trunk of the tree, yes. I think that's Boggy the bear. Okay, so we were able to get some honeycombs back. Let's keep going forward. I think it's 5 total. Oh. Why would anybody count this? 38. I believe that is Bubble Boot Swamp. Nice. Let's keep going. So close and yet so far. I think it was Maggot Pie. Nice. Finally some repeats. Jeez. Let's go this way. Like 1? Nice. Alright, we just did that for the honeycomb. Let's go through one of these. This could either kill us or liberate us. Witch's Warehouse. I am so happy to start seeing some repeats on these. Click clock. We just did this. One of these time challenges. Oh no. E, where's the E? O. Another O. K, the A, and then the K. Where's the K? Where's the K? There's the O. J, 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 J. And then a B. B, please. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, this one shouldn't be too bad. Here's hoping. The thing that's highest above the ground, Mud Hut. Yeah, you've got that treetop village. Okay, make or break here, folks. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Not too bad. Okay, another grunty quiz. So it's not the Cauldron Crew. Broomstick Boys, maybe. Oh. Fat tag high something. Okay, good. Last one. Oh goodness, it's an image one. There's a Mumbo Mountain. It looks like Bubble Goo Swamp. Okay, Mad Monster Mansion then. Wow. I was so stressed out. Okay. Alright, we win the game now, right? she goes. Yeah, maybe we should take Tootie. I think it's been enough of this. Now we're going through the credits, I guess. No, this is not the end of the story. What are these keyboard tappers all about? Are they supposed to be like programmers? Good old Rentilda, I remembered none of the things that you told me. And of course this is, as you can probably already tell, a fake out. Let's see while this is happening. Waza. Rare fleet players. I'm assuming that's a game testing. Grublin Hood. I hate those guys. Sure, making Trunker talk a lot. Paper pushers. What exactly is that in terms of actual profession? What is Toots exactly? Is he like an anteater? No, I hate Napper. So I heard from trivia that apparently Napper's voice is actually Banjo's voice, just slowed down incredibly slowly. And Luigi. Oh, Snorkel. Nab that, you rascal. like how they stick to this credit scene so adamantly. I think it's funny that Banjo and Kazooie's house is so close to their deadly enemy's fortress. It's as if I lived right next to, I don't know what the equivalent would be. A bunch of racists, I don't know. No way, me and Banjo were the stars of this game. What? Alright, I guess we gotta finish the job. And this is where we take a break. I'm going to take a quick moment, get something else to drink, but we will be right back on the other side of this. Alright, and we are back. Let's go ahead and turn this down for a minute. Alright, that's a little bit better. Welcome back, everyone, and once again, hopefully you are having a delightful Friday evening. If you just joined, I am Ale Wolf, host of the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. Welcome. Before we get back to Banjo-Kazooie, let's check out what's on tap. And in order to round out the evening, I decided to go for something that we've had before on stream. This is the Iron and Steel Imperial Stout from Oakland United, which is a craft brewery in Oakland, California. This one is aged in oak. So what is a stout? Well, stouts are ales that are brewed with particular malts. I believe they're called crystal malts with a K. Unlike porters, not only are they brewed with that particular grain, but they're also toasted in the process, and so they're actually quite opaque. They have the consistency of cola. This one is aged on oak, which means that the beer was fermented and then it was transferred into an oak barrel. Generally, when you're saying that you're transferring onto a barrel, you're suggesting that you transferred it to some sort of spirit barrel, something like whiskey, and you're aging it there for several months. As for the term Imperial Stout, that is generally a term used for Russian style beers, and as far as I can tell, the only thing that means is that it's got very healthy alcohol content. This one specifically has a 10% alcohol by volume, which is actually quite healthy. Let's see what Untappd has to say on the matter before we move on. Let me go ahead and move this here. Okay, so Iron and Steel. Why wouldn't it just show me the one that I generally have? I've had this so many times. Appearance: dark black body with light brown head. Aroma: notes of roasted malt and coffee with woody, almost missy finish. I don't know what a missy finish is. Taste: sorry, I thought my phone was vibrating there, but actually it's my controller. Bold roasted malt note hit the palate first, followed by a dry oak note and a hint of sweetness to finish it out. Mouthfeel: velvet across the tongue to start that transitions into a lingering but not overpowering bitterness in the back. A hint of sweetness. So Iron and Steel is what I like to call a creamy stout, and maybe that's what they mean by velvety. It's very close to like a milk stout in the sense that it's almost creamy, but not quite there. There's some coffee here, but not too overpowering. Friends of the stream will remember that I don't actually care for coffee stouts. I like my stouts to be sweet, and if they are not sweet, they better be very heavy in alcohol. Let's go ahead and pour this bad boy. And very light effervescence on this. And there it goes. Like I said, a beautiful way to round out a delightful evening. Look at the bubbles on that, and you can barely see that because of course I'm not. But that's a little bit better. And I am drinking from my tulip glass from Le Chouf, Fang and Ale the Reviewer. So it's got some very light coffee notes, very light bittery notes, but again, it's more about that velvet mouthfeel, light sweetness. A bittering tail, but not too overpowering. Light body, despite the fact that it's pretty dark. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here by the fact that I think Kazooie's picking on our head. But yeah, quite delightful. I love Iron and Steel. let me go ahead and update my ticker before we get back to the action. And as you might recall, I am playing Banjo-Kazooie. We just finished Grunty's Furnace Fun, and I think we're very close to the final battle, which I'm very excited about. Iron and Steel, there we go. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Alright, so let's get back to it. Alright. So, we just beat it. We saw the credits, but we just have to go after the witch. There were the prizes. We chose Tootie. At this point, we've gotten 100% of everything, so any door that presents itself to us should be unblocked. What does this do at this point? Does this transport us anywhere? No, I guess not. Can we actually go back through the board? Yeah, I guess so. Get all the 1-ups. But again, you can't really get more than 9 1-ups, so it doesn't actually matter. Activate one more cauldron. This was a cauldron right at the beginning of Grunty's Furnace Fun. These are all the musical notes that remain. What's over here? Another 1-up. Only way to go forward seems to be through that note door. Though I do want to check what's outside the window. Looks like it's a picture of a moon. Okay, let's just cross a note door. I'm guessing the least amount of notes that you need to finish the game is 810. And the last puzzle. Let's go ahead and finish it, shall we? And still 6 jiggies to spare. Before we do that though, what is on this side of the screen? Oh, this is where the cinematic plays, where Gruntilda transforms using Tootie's youth and good looks. Oh. Really, the only reason you're actually allowed in here is because they want to show you the fact that this location actually exists. You can't actually go through these doors, but that would be amusing. So yeah, there's that. And then the final door over here. Let's open all of these doors. So all of the feathers. the eggs in case we need to fight Boss Boombox yet again. What is this? Oh wait, let's do this last. That one is special. We've got all the feathers. That's where we came from. So yeah, the last puzzle piece. The last puzzle. For which you need probably less than the 6 pieces I've got, but and here we go, red, like Taylor Swift. Okay, so now we got everything without cheats in order to fight Gruntilda. Alright, ready for the final fight? Not really, but this is as good as it's gonna be. She was sicking me earlier on. If you can get rid of her, I'll be free. Don't worry, Dingpot. We'll sort her out. That's one way of suggesting you're beating up somebody. Alright, and this is one of the coolest boss fights in the entirety of N64ness. Let's go ahead and create a suspend point right here. Create, please. No, don't load it. Okay. Alright. Nobody can take this one away from us. In fact, I am going to go ahead and duplicate it. And let's go take out that witch. Like a cannon. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Nice. No, stop doing that. Whew. And so in this stage of the fight, we're, I guess, just trying to avoid to move as fast as possible from getting hit. Nice. Oh, you can't avoid this one. Okay, good. Whoa. No, why would you do that? Just keep the camera away from me. And I think we're supposed to fight back with eggs. Probably don't even need the talon trot for this one. Good. Nice. I should memorize the number of fireballs that she's shooting. 4. Whew. Seems like 4 total. Alright. The fireballs are only getting faster. Nice, got her twice maybe? Ooh, the camera just killed me there. Wow. I hate Switch Pro controls, camera, whatever. You know what I mean. Focus here. Wow, seriously? This is like dodging Bowser's fire in the first Super Mario Brothers. Alright, got her. Let's go. Ah, that was painful. Let's fly. Then that wasn't smart. Too close, too close. And now this is the dog fight of the fight. Fortunately, we've got a good stock of feathers, but that's not gonna save us if we fail too many times. Being a little too liberal with my beak bombs there. Got her once. Where are you? Oh, come on. This is worse than Andros. Ooh, I really thought I was gonna get her that one. Practice makes perfect, I guess. Try one more time. Just the tightness of the mistakes that you can make there is quite what am I trying to say here? You can't make too many mistakes in this fight. Alright, so first he's gonna try to ram us. Make sure we go perpendicular. Whoa. Run. That is one hellacious broom. Okay, we made it. The only time where we can actually use 2, 3. Nice, we got her 3 times. Nice. Ah, totally missed. It's quite funny that the camera decides to twirl around like that. Got her 3 times, I guess. Okay, this time it must be super fast. Nice. And never run away from the storm. Never wait for the storm. Always sail into it. Alright, better stay in the borders this time around. Got her. Gotta be a little more sure whenever I do this. Nice. She's getting faster. I'm flying a little bit too low, and that's a problem because if I fall off the map, it's a complete restart. Gotta wait for my timing. Oh. Come on, fly, fly, fly. Ah, oh, got her right on the face. Ooh, come on, no. Wow. That was reckless. Got her, one more. Maybe one more? Oh. Okay, this is the final stage. Didn't actually need that. The power of Jinjos. And so here, the goal is to light them up. Beautiful. Ah, these are so much more difficult to avoid at this point. Okay, one more. Ah, camera! Jeez! Let's go. Last stage. This is not helping. Wow. Seriously, dude? What am I doing here? Wow. Okay. Okay, this is not good. How am I supposed to? I can't. This is ridiculous. Wow. How am I supposed to beat any of that? I can tell you that the answer is save states, but I honestly thought that I had a really good chance right there. Ah, that is sad. It's a good fight, but that last part, she's just insane with the fireballs. Fireball. All right. Let's try to get to that. Let's make a save state after each stage of a fight. I think we gave it a good shot. I think we're clean. Yes, we got it. I wonder how I did it back in the day. And let's run. Run. Phew. Ah, you darn camera. Alright, we create a suspend point right here. Let's move. Fireball storm. Nice. Pays to keep shooting X here. It's like a minefield. Wow, right in the face. Not a single one. Blasted aiming. And blast processing. Ah, same thing every time. flying now? Not yet. Oh, jeez. I am getting hit left and right. Nice. One. Ah! Why would they? Why would you? Why everything? Got her. Maybe for that last part I should just spam using the golden feathers. Got her. The fog of war. And there I go. Which one was the one? Okay, it's this one. Let's try to go for a perfect. And the slower ones are a little difficult to count. So close, and yet so far. Okay, got her once more. I think it's 3 eggs per... Oh! Sullied. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. At least now this forces her to speed up, which makes it a little easier to count these fireballs. Nice. Okay, got her. And these should be pretty fast. of those missed. Nice. Okay. And create a suspend point right here. Beautiful. No, 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 no. Don't even. Too high to actually land the proper bomb. Need to have enough distance away from her. If only we could do a barrel roll. Got her. And I think it takes about 4 of them to actually down her. Oof. That was so tempting. Oh man, I keep flying in the wrong patterns here. If only my camera was a little more responsive. Got her. That one didn't take too much effort. And I'm honestly just trying to get as much distance as possible. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay. As long as I don't land on the ground, it should be fine. Phew. Way too close. Nice. Maybe one more? Oh, wow. I've never beat-bombed straight into a fireball. Shoot. Back in the ground. Jeez, guy. Jeez. This one's a thinker. Fortunately, as long as I've got enough distance between me and her, I don't have to maneuver too much. Ah, got her. Okay, here we go. And we're off to the ground. I hate that. I hate that. Why? How is she able to fire right underneath her? Wow. I can't see. I can't see. Jeez, guy. Jeez. That is not nearly enough. Wow, what are you doing, you idiot? And there we go. That is tough. That is a tough fight. Alright, what time is it? Let's restart from one of those suspend points. I think I've got a good idea of what to do. I think I've just gotta wait it out. Like Talon Trot, and then just dodge. Load. Top 10. Yeah, this one makes more sense. It doesn't pay to fly too high in this particular stage. That's a 1. I honestly thought that she was going to move just a little bit. Number 2. Number 3. Oh man, how I missed my Star Fox 64 controls. This is not good. get hit like that. Phew. If only she had kept going. Phew. So close. Wow. I could have gotten her hat right there. I'm trying to fly high really is my only speed boost. I'm trying to avoid those. Where are you? First three took such a little time. Let's create a suspend point right here. I don't know how usable it'll be. Why did that just happen? Why? What is happening here? Why? Stop looking! Ah! Gotta calm down. It's just a game. It would be nice if you beat it, but you don't have to. All of this because the camera doesn't work properly. It's so frustrating. Come on, come on. Oh, that one is unavoidable. I don't know why the blue one gets the spectacle. Can't even hide behind the blasted statue. Is there a better way to throw eggs? It's not bad. Okay. Load it again. What is the cadence here? What is the cadence? Why does it rotate like that? Okay, it doesn't seem like I need the talent shot for this. Why? How did I get hit 3 times in a row? I don't get these patterns. It is very frustrating. How? There's no way to avoid these. Right, Jinjonator. Why would... I'm honestly just trying to cheese it at this point. This is ridiculous. Maybe making white circles might make more sense. Wow. Useless. Let's see if we can maybe create a suspense point here and at the very least, practice. We've got time. What a nerve-wracking fight. Just this last part. Simply because I am finding it incredibly difficult to determine where she's going to fire. And sometimes it honestly just feels like it's a homing laser and there's no way to avoid that. And I know that there's a homing laser involved in this sequence. I'm not talking about that, I'm just talking about every other attack. But let's do this. Come on, Jerry. Wow. Why wouldn't it close? Okay, so at least I know that I don't need the talent shot for this. Why can't you just fire straight, dude? Ah, this would be so much easier if it would just... I only needed one shot. I am sure that I only needed one shot for that. Why won't you? They're just eggs! Alright, let's burn it. I'm sure that that one went in. Honestly, it's just like you, because this thing is so wonky. I can't do the thing that I need to do. All right. Well, we're gonna have to do it anyways, because that's what we do in the Els and Fails Twitch stream. Look at that, look at that. Why can't they just fire the thing? Alright, Wing it. Come on, dude. I was right there. Why do I have to resort to these things? Seriously. Welcome, Dark Tina 93. I apologize, but it's been a very trying fight, and it's not because of my lack of skill. It is because every time I fire an egg, my camera switches angles, and it is very frustrating. Hello, Biscuits. Your Viking gear? No. I would love to say that it is, but I don't even have a bike. This is just my streaming gear, as they say. We have beaten Gruntilda at last. How are you doing this evening? By the way, I apologize. Once again, you caught me at a very interesting time. But hopefully you are having a much better Friday than myself. Perhaps I should invest into one of those Nintendo 64 controllers. Maybe that might actually help me. Yeah, as I was suggesting, I've spent the last hour or so trying to fight Gruntilda, and because of the way that the Switch Pro controller is laid out for N64 games, you actually have to use the left control stick instead of the C buttons. And so with any diagonal turn, you will get certain camera switches, which is a little nerve-wracking, and which is why I kind of just had to cheese this last fight. But you know what? At least it's all gone. At least it's done, and you are here, and that's all that matters. Have you played Banjo-Kazooie in the past? Maybe any of the old Rareware 3D platformers? And still enjoying in Steel and Stout from Oakland United. Oh, very cool. Have you got a high opinion of them, fond memories, or do you recall them as collectathons, which has become a bit of a negative term these days? Played it as a kid, never beat it as a kid. To be perfectly honest with you, I probably wouldn't have beat it as a kid either, but I did have the power of those old Nintendo Player's Guide, and also ever so much more time than I have these days. I guess for what I lack in time these days, I make up in suspend points, which is one way to address the problem. One of the things that I miss from old classic retro games is just the fact that the credits themselves would include just like the cast of characters. I don't know that anybody playing like old Nintendo games ever wondered, gee, I wonder what this treasure chest with teeth was called. But I don't know. It was kind of just like a nifty little way to tie up a story. And of course that happened with like Super Mario 3 and Super Mario World and all that jazz. And of course Gloop, the fish that sleeps in Clanker's cavern. Clanker, the half fish, half biomechanical creature. Why do these things get character names? Ah, the Flibbits. You know what would have been nice is if some of these characters had retained their Donkey Kong Country names, because you can definitely tell that some of them were modeled after Donkey Kong Country characters slash enemies. But I suppose Banjo-Kazooie was supposed to be a rare property, so maybe they wanted to keep it separate. Ah, the Twinkles, the Twinkies. And the natural enemy of the Twinklies, the Twinkly Munchers. One of the things that I've actually never done is actually beat Banjo-Tooie. I've started it on N64 at this point almost a decade ago, but I never actually got to finish it. I wish that it was released on the Switch. I might actually give it a go, but after this particular experience, I'm kind of having my doubts of just doing it. It's certainly times like these where I wonder, will this be one of the last times that I witness finishing a game like this? Because game backlog only ever grows, and devoting time to games like this only ever becomes far more difficult. And so, for as much as I love playing Banjo-Kazooie, it is the sort of thing where I know it to be a relatively large game, especially to complete at 100%, which is what we just did. And so, you often wonder if this is the last time you'll actually see that. But that's just age talking. Alright, made it back to the beach. This is probably the second human we've seen in Banjo-Kazooie. There's that one snake charmer in Gobi's Valley. I don't think Mumbo is a human. I think he's supposed to be another Jinjo. And this is the bit where they tell you about the, what's it called? The stop and swatch. Swatch and stomp and swatch. I'm reclining a bit way too much. Alright, that's even better. Secrets for new game, Banjo-Tooie. Well, it is certainly supposed to be better than Nuts and Bolts. Every time I think about Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, I can't help but think about that old thing, Nuts and Milk. If you've ever heard about that. Now that is ancient. You soon learn that all of these things are actually done by entering codes in Treasure Trove Cove. And so that's the first egg of many. I think it's supposed to be 6 eggs. Alright, and that is how you get the ice key. Nice. And then another one in Gobi's Valley. So I think this shows you a totality of 2 eggs as well as the ice key. What is in here? kind of funny that they expected you to be able to get the second game and enter those codes in the um, Trove Cove Castle and get those items without somehow spoiling that over the internet. I think that's one of the things that this game missed, the fact that all of this information would be freely available at some point in the next couple of years. Alright. Banjo-Kazooie done. Okay. And I think there's not, like, it's not gonna show you something different at the beginning or something like that. Nice. Well, that's the end of that. Whew. Let's you know what? Let's wrap things up, shall we? I think I've gone the extra mile here. No, I haven't. I just need to take a break. And let's go with clarity. Alright, well, if you joined us tonight, I am very grateful. This was not one of my finest moments, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like for retro games, for last levels, it always ends up being the same. Bosses are cheap, and unfortunately my controls aren't really that great. Like I said, maybe I should invest into purchasing one of those N64 controllers, because maybe that's the only way to actually get the proper controls there, and maybe I can stop making excuses about those. But I will say Banjo-Kazooie was a lot of fun. Certainly lives up to the memories. I like to say that this was the beginning of the profligate collectathon, but it was also a good beginning. I think that this was still manageable. By the time you get to Donkey Kong 64, it's a little bit unwieldy. Maybe then after that you got some of those PlayStation 2 platformers, and those are a little wacky with the amount of things that you have to collect. But Banjo-Kazooie, I feel, was a good level, a good place to be. I remember the characters, the jokes were good. I don't know about the whole Gruntilda thing, where she just mentioned things about her sister, and I know that Gruntilda doesn't actually come back in Banjo-Tooie, so maybe it's a character that wasn't really well received. But yeah, I really love the gameplay of Banjo-Kazooie. I like all the moves. It just acquiring new moves gives you a little bit of a Metroidvania-esque flavor there. But now that it's complete, I actually don't know what we should be playing next. I wanna play something in addition to Super Metroid. Something retro, of course. But I don't know what. Like, I originally wanted to play Castlevania, but maybe that'll take the place of Super Metroid once I complete it. I might find another platform, or maybe a really old-fashioned RPG for this particular, to take the place of Banjo-Kazooie. But yeah, this was good. I can't believe I finished another one of these. I didn't expect that I was gonna finish tonight, so maybe it's good. Yeah, it's been good. I like it. But that does it. If you enjoyed any of this material, if you enjoyed my banter, I don't know why you would, but maybe you did. Tune in next week. I stream on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursday and Friday nights at 11 Pacific Standard Times, which is quite late. So I forgive you if you don't have the energy to be up at that time. Where I on Thursdays do either Hades or Travis Strikes Again No More Heroes, and then on Fridays I'll do retro, and I was doing Banjo-Kazooie and Super Metroid, but next week it'll be Super Metroid, and it'll alternate with some other title which I haven't decided yet. Also on Friday afternoons I do a quote-unquote show with a friend of the stream, John, where we talk about pop culture as we play through Elden Ring. So it's more of a talk show type thing where we joke around and talk about movies, anime, things like that. So tune into that if you're into that sort of thing. But for the rest of you, have a lovely evening. Thank you very much for your attention, and let me grab this for intensity. Stay thirsty, Wolfkin. We'll see you again.